Yo guys, what's up? This is CobRa117 here for some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles for you guys. This battle is versus NARAnagi. This actually ended up being a Drought versus Drizzle battle. And what's so stupid is that Nagi and his Drought team has a Swift Kingdra to counter other Drizzle teams, which I'm like, what the fuck, Nagi? So, yeah, whatever. Anyways, so he goes for Yawn on my Politoed, and I'm like, well, I can't really do anything except for Focus Blast, so I went for that. And since, you know, he put a Yawn on me, I switched to my my Ferrothorn, and he used Yawn again. I'm like, whatever. So I Leech Seed, goes into his stupid Sawsbuck, and I'm like, dude, stop predicting me. And then, yeah, he just goes for Swords Dance, and I'm like, that's cool. I sent in Latios, because, yeah. And I go for a Draco Meteor, except I miss. And he sends in Ninetales, and I'm like, fuck you and your son. So I switch out into my Polyfingers, because yeah. And it goes for a Hidden Power Ice, I believe that's what it is. It's not very effective on a water type, so I'm guessing it's that. And yeah, so he switches out, goes into his Kingdra, predicting another, or I'm guessing he's predicting a Hydro Pump or a Surf. Go for Focus Blast, predicting the switch, and he ends up going for Icy Wind. He thought this Politoed was Scarfed, which I think was funny, but it's not Scarfed, it's Spexed. So, yeah. Anyways, so now he sends in a Heatran, and because of the Icy Wind, I'm actually slower than the Heatran now. So, I switched to my Azumarill, and he goes to and he uses either HP Grass or Electric. I think it's Electric. And I go for Aqua Jet, which easily kills a Heatran. Dude, Azumarill is boss! Okay? Azumarill is the god of water types. This thing can wreck anything. And yeah, so I go into my Politoed, wanting to get the rain up. He goes into a Latias, and I was thinking this was kind of like a walling Latias, because most Latiases are walled, but he's actually just a Specs Latias. And I'm like, why don't you use Latios? And he's like, why not? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Your choice. So, yeah, he is a Specs Latias. I go for Protect to, you know, get more Rain Dish and leftovers and stuff. Go to my Notori, because I know I can easily live that Draco Meteor. And he switches back into... he switches into an Exeggutor as I go into my Azumarill, and me being stupid, I was thinking I was faster, but no, Exeggutors have 5 base speed higher than Azumarill, so that was dumb on my part. Plus, I have no speed EV, so yeah. So I'm thinking, you know, well, he used Seed Bomb. What is he gonna do? And he ends up being a cursing Exeggutor, and I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah. That's random as shit, but, you know, whatever. So he switches out, goes into his, Ninetales, stick the sun up, and, yeah, I Draco Meteor the fuck out of that thing, and it dies, which I'm happy, yeah. And he goes into his, Sawsbuck. Now, I knew he was gonna predict the, switch, so I stayed in, went for Draco Meteor, knowing that he'd Swords Dance, and, you know, go for Draco, hoping I can actually kill it, but I didn't. That was really close for a -2 Draco, even though I am Specs, but still. So now I go into Politoed, basically as death fodder, and to get the rain up, because that's really the only point of this Politoed is to, you know, set up rain. So yeah. Sent back in Latios, go for the Surf, and he sends in Latias, and goes for the Trick, and I'm like, you fucker! Why do you do this to me? And yeah, he tricks me the Specs on my Notori. And yeah, so now he switches out into his Exeggutor. I actually wanted just to stay in and go for Gyro Ball, but that didn't work. So went into my Kingdra, and I go for Dragon Dance. What? I don't know what I'm doing, but I go for Dragon Dance. I guess I'm trying to make him think, you know, I'm just gonna stay in and go for Dragon Dances over and over again. Oh, I do go for... What am I doing? Whatever, okay. So I go for Outrage. Oh, okay, I'm hoping for the crit. That's what's going on, because this Kingdra has a Sniper ability, which does triple the damage of critical hits, which is Rape. So, yeah. So he goes for the Rest, ends up having the Lumberry and the Harvest, and I'm like, dude, Nagi, fuck you. And, yeah, so I just switch out to my Latios. Now, I know that if I can trick this thing Specs, it's pretty much game over. And, you know, I do trick it to Specs. I didn't want to Draco Meteor it because I was thinking, you know, it might live because it is cursing. He'll have max HP and max special defense. And I wouldn't want him to rest. But he doesn't rest, and he gets the critical hit! Nagi! No! So yeah, he gets the crit on my Latios, which was so game-changing because now I can't do anything to this thing. It's locked into Seed Bomb, and the only thing that can wall it is my Ferrothorn, which still is taking a fuck ton. Look at this, and Gyro Ball is doing jack shit. It's doing fuck all. Look at that. So at this point, I really can't do anything. I mean, I have a half-dead Ludicolo and a Kingdra that can't do shit. So yeah, I pretty much lost, and I can't do anything. So yeah, fuck you and your crits. If you didn't get that crit, I would have won. But you know, whatever. That's game. I don't even know if Harvest Executor legal yet. I don't know. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Plus, I don't really care if it isn't. I mean, whatever. So, okay. So this is what I was hoping for. I go for Dragon Dance. I know I can live one Seed Bomb because I am a bulky Kingdra. And the Dragon Dance will make me faster than his Latias. And I do have Sniper ability. And I went for Waterfall and not Outrage because, even if I did get even if I didn't get a crit, I could flinch it. And plus, if I did get a crit, that would kill it because Sniper and he loses all of his curses. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't think that Waterfall would kill even if I got a Sniper crit. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter anyways because I didn't get a critical hit in the either way, so Outrage wouldn't have killed. Anyways, so, yeah. So, that was a good game, Nagi. You know what? I just realized I'm posting a loss to the MoshPit. When was the last time I've seen a loss on the MoshPit? Holy shit. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, that was a good game. Nagi's and my, thingies. YouTube channels, that's what I'm looking for. Our links will be in the description. Fuck. Okay. And, yeah, you guys should check Nagi out. He's pretty cool, and you should check me out. So, yeah, I'll see you guys. Yeah.